Good morning children. Now I am moving with your fundamental operation in arithmetic. This is your second chapter. Here you will be having some key points. If you go through this key points only, you will be getting how to do this next sum. See, I have mentioned in the board properties of addition, properties of subtraction, properties of multiplication, as well as this you will be getting properties of divisions also. So what are these properties? How should I come to know what is the properties? Here, first of all, you should know what is a whole number. Whole number always starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will be going on. So here, in your chapter, you have to know what is the whole number. As I said you, whole number is the number from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Then what do you mean by arithmetic? So what is an arithmetic? Arithmetic is a branch of number. It is dealing with a branch of numbers. So this is called as an arithmetic. See, fundamental operation in arithmetic. Then what is arithmetic? Arithmetic is a branch of a mathematics dealing with the numbers. So how this operation numbers takes place? In computer, see, as you know, when we have to do some budget, we will be writing the number. For example, if your mother goes to a shop, she will purchase some grocery, some clothing item, some food item, everything she will purchase. Your papa is given her 1000 rupees and you have to purchase all these items and she keeps in the budget that for food I want to spend 500, for clothing shall I spend 200 and she take the budget for that. From 1000, how much I spend for that. So this budgeting thing and all you can do with this number. That is what it is called, statistics. This when you are going with this all the statistics, you will be having this number. For everywhere you see the number is there. So this is called as a branch of mathematics dealing with the number is called as an arithmetic. Here, you know the number, it has no end at all. So number does not have end. When it starts from 0, you can write how many numbers you want. It is endless. The numbers are endless. When you talk about the successor of whole number, see, successor means what? The number 1 plus number will be successor and the predecessor will be the minus. So for example, when I say 99, what is the successor for this? 1 number plus. So successor will be 100. 99 minus 1, that is 98 will be the predecessor. So this is the successor of the whole number. This is the predecessor of the whole number. Now, when I taught you for 2 digits, so for example, if they give 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 3, and I want the successor for this number, what you will do? As I said, successor means you are adding plus 1 for this. So when you add, only this number change, 3, next number is 4, balance number remains as it is. So this is called as successor. Okay, you are succeeding. Succeeding means you are getting more marks. Next, when I say for the same number, for example, for say, I am having for the predecessor. So what I do, predecessor as I said you, I am going to minus. Minus 1 I am going to do that. So 3 minus 1 becomes 2, 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3. So this is the successor of the whole number and the successor predecessor of the whole number. Now, when I am moving with your properties of addition, what are the properties of addition? I have written here 3 properties in your addition. See, first property is the closure property of addition. What is the closure property of addition says is a plus b is a whole number. For example, when you take 2 plus 5, what is C. Okay, I'll do it here. If your question in your next exercise, if your question comes, why should I take like this only? I can do direct addition. No, it is wrong. When your question I am showing smaller number 32 plus 14 plus 26 is there. So you not to do direct addition. This is very easy. But they say you have to do this method using associative property. How will you do? So this I take A, this I take B, this I take C. What is associative law says? Bracket of A plus B plus C will be equal to A plus bracket of B plus C. Like this only you should show. If you don't show that associative property, half marks is going to cut. In your A column, what is there? 32 plus 14 plus 26. You should write like this. Next, you have 32 plus 14 plus 26. Here, what I am doing addition? 32 plus 14 I am doing here addition first. So 4 plus 2 becomes 6. 14 plus 1 becomes 4. 26. 46 plus 26 will be equal to 32 plus 14 plus 26 will become 40. So now 6 plus 6 12. 4 5 6 72 will be equal to 72. So when you solve this way, you understood how to do this associative property of addition using? See, taking the associative property, taking the number in the bracket, and you see now here you are adding first 32 and 14, but here you are adding 14 plus 26. This is called as associative property of addition. So that is what I said. You have to know the concept of properties. Then it will be easy to write your answers. So now you understood properties of addition will be closure property. A plus B is always a whole number. Commutative property says that A plus B will be equal to B plus A. And also in the 0, A plus 0 will be equal to 0 plus A. Whereas in associative property says that bracket of A plus B plus C will be equal to A plus bracket of B plus C. Next, you have properties of subtraction. So what do you mean by properties of subtraction? See, as you know, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You have 4 things. So same thing you will be getting with your properties. What is the properties of subtraction? So property of subtraction says that A will be greater than B. As you know subtraction, when you do subtraction, how will you do subtraction? You will do 14 minus 29 or you will do 29 minus 14. How will you do? You will take bigger number. A will be greater than B only, no? Yes or no? So always says that A will be greater than B or it will be equal. See how? 29 minus 29. You can do it will be equal only, no? So this is what it shows closure property. Closure property says that A will be greater than B and A will be equal to B. Whereas A is lesser than B, it is not a closure property. Commutative property says that A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Yes or no? See now if I take A 5 minus 3. So what is your B now? 3 minus 5. Is it possible? Is this possible? 5 minus 3 you can take 2. Can you minus 3 from 5? You can minus. So it is not. So it is saying it is not equal to B minus A. In addition it is correct. In addition A plus B is equal to B plus A. But in subtraction A minus B is not at all equal to B minus A. Next you have associative property. Same thing. You have put here plus no. You will be putting minus here. So bracket of A minus B minus C will be equal to A minus bracket of B minus C. This concept you understood now? Addition and subtraction. Now I am moving with your multiplication. Next, you have commutative property says that A into B will be equal to B into A. Correct. See, when I say A is 3 and B is 2, it will be equal to B and A. 3 2s are 6. 2 3s are also 6. So it is equal. So A into B will be equal to B into A. And next is associative property. Same method. Here you put associative property plus here you have taken minus. Now in your associative property, see A into B into C. So B bracket will be for B into C will be equal to A into B, bracket of A into B into C. What you did here? You have taken first 2-digit bracket. In subtraction also you have taken first 2 digit as a bracket. In your multiplication, the last B into C will be the bracket first. Next will be first A into B will be the bracket. Got it? Here, see here you did not have distributive property for addition, distributive property for subtraction, but you have distributive properties for multiplication. Nothing, it is very easy. You have to know how to do this. See this property when you listen, no, when you do the sums in your exercises, when we say most of your sums will come with your associative property and distributive property only. All the sums when it comes in your big number, you have to solve using associative property as well as distributive property. You should concentrate on these two more. What does the distributive property state? Distributive property says that A into B plus C. A into B plus C will be equal to A into B plus A into C. For example, if I take 4 as A, so okay, A will be 4, B will be 3 and C will be 2. I am showing with an example how to solve. First distributive property says that what? A into B plus C will be equal to what? A into B plus A into C. So what I have taken A? 4. B what I have taken? 3 plus 2. You should write like this. Then it will be very easy. So what is A? 4 into 3 plus again what is A? 4 into 2. So here I am getting 4 into 3 plus 2 becomes 5. Here I have 4 3s are 12 plus 4 2s are 8. Now 4 5 is what? 20. Here also 12 plus 8 is 20. Got it? When you solve, when it is saying equal, you should get equal answer only. Here if you get 18 and if you get 20, here your answer is wrong somewhere. When you are putting the number, it is wrong. So always remember A into B plus C will be equal to A into B plus A into C. This is one property of distributive. Second property of distributive will be equal to same thing. Whereas you will do minus here. Here you have plus, no. Here I will do minus. B minus C. So here also I have minus. And here also I have minus to do. Minus, minus. Here I do minus. Here I take 3 minus 2 is 1. 12 minus 8 is what now? 12 minus 8 is 4. So 4 and 4. Got this now? How to get your answer? So these are the properties of your multiplication, addition and subtraction. So I repeat again. Properties of addition. Closure property says that A plus B is a whole number. Commutative property says that A plus B will be equal to B plus A. Associative property says that a bracket of A plus B plus C will be equal to A plus bracket of B plus C. Whereas properties of subtraction bracket of A into B, close the bracket into C. Distributive property says that A